Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Wakka Only Randomizer, the Wakka Only Sphere Grid Randomizer Challenge. We are back, and we shall continue. I think the next encounter is a forced Chimera fight, if I believe, or it's a bomb. It's one of the two. It's a Chimera, it's either a Chimera fight or a bomb fight. One of the two. I think I can actually petrify the Chimera. Yeah, from when you go into this door you can't really go back. So if you miss those... everything in home basically is missable. Yeah, it's a Chimera encounter. Everything in home is definitely missable because you cannot come back to this point in the game. So if you miss any of the rooms here, any of the chests, even the Albert primers that are here, you will lose out on them. Why is there no music? Yes, this is gonna be a long encounter. I can just try to, like, petrify them. They should not be immune to petrification, I believe. The Yevon's, is that a Yevon symbol on the ceiling? Shouldn't be. Yeah, they can be easily petrified. Ooh. What is that? Oh, well. No, it's this symbol. Is that the Albert Sykes logo? I believe it's just an Albert logo. There should be a level 4 here, or level 3? No, level 4 I believe, yeah, level 4. I don't believe that customizes anything. Kind of funny that a level 2 is piercing, but like a level 3, I think, no, a level 3 does customize something, I believe. But the level 4 customizes nothing. It's kind of funny. And a level 2. Yeah, these are basically the only chests available here, and then it's another cutscene heavy moment here. Very emotional cutscene. But we can skip that. For more chests somewhere. Oh, you can actually go back here. That's kind of interesting. Oh, there is music. There wasn't a chest here, no? Yeah, there it is. Some 10,000 gillies. Bunch of Albert corpses. Now we get onto the ship. This is such an epic cutscene, but yeah, for time's sake, I have to skip it.
I'm okay.
Oh, the screen is very woozy. Wow, goddamn.
Did you find out?
I'm looking at it. Don't worry, I'm using a sphere finder.
A sphere?
Is it ancient? I don't know how it works either.
And you...
Aha! I don't even rightly know. All cause of the Yevon taboo on Machina, we're running around. Ain't it a...
Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
Careful what you touch.
We're powerless.
I can't believe
We're powerless as long as we're on...
Just Wakka.
I can't believe we're flying through the sky in this. A machina.
Just... Wakka is definitely like the most emotional and the most expressive, like I said it before, in this entire game. He's like, oh my fucking god, I'm in a fucking machine flying through the air and he just can't cope with that fact.
Meet your supper!
Remember this ship?
Yeah, it's the one we found at the ruins. So basically just a lot of cutscenes here, nothing much going on really, and then just the So yeah, a lot of cutscenes here, then just a bunch of just running down the ship, and now we basically just have to fight Evrae. Basically.
Sorry, never for...
Hey, I'm not looking for... If only there was some...
Let's.
easier... If we had all the time in the... And while we were... Spira doesn't... The Albed... They grabbed Passe, so... We needed a break anyway. He should never have come on the pilgrim. Still, he does pretty good for his size. Hey, you...
I believe they were in Besaid when they got captured, right? Yeah, all the Albert Sykes are here on the ship. So if you're like, if you played Blitzball a lot and they have, like for example, Nimruk has left their team, you can find them here on the ship. It's either in this room. Is this Nimruk? I believe no, it's Agar. Is this Nimruk? No, Blappa. Here he is, Nimruk. Yeah, you can just get him here if you want, if you need to. And this is Judah, I believe, or the other one, Lacan. Yeah, Lacan. They're still training for Blitzball. They can't really do anything else. My boy, Rin.
It appears you
You were on the ship.
I came to home to pick up quite the... Thankfully, Mike, please let me know.
Yeah, because I also have the all the Albert primers. I can get an early like underdog secret thingy here normally. Like I get 99 underdog secrets, I believe. I can't really do much with them because those are used for mixing, and I can't mix. It's a Riku overdrive, so they're useless to me. Don't remember what they like customize anyway. But yeah, these are not really that helpful at all. I've also just been going through my brain to find a solution to the Evrae problem, because Evrae has a lot of stuff that is a potential problem.
Thank you. All proceed. If there's anything I can...
Ace.
Janoku. Wiraja fa.
Eiko.
Dat regdrat shofuntlu.
Ace.
Rana in...
Ace Ribidu.
Do look...
Ace Ribidu. Dragui. It's a weapon thing, right? Yeah, it's double overdrive. Which I could just put this on the alchemy weapon together with evade encounter and first strike, and then this as well. And that's just a beast, an absolute beast of a weapon. I get my overdrive literally in half the turns because it's double overdrive. I get double overdrive. So that would be just attack reels and whatever the fuck at all times. It's insane. But technically that should not really be in the moment here, because normally you are not able to get those here.
Wait.
But it's because the only reason I got those is because, you know, I loaded my
Most people would never forgive a
Albert,
summoner
yes, my
who
Albert, yeah. I loaded my
What's that?
Albet primers from
Behind my
previous
back?
save, which
So,
already had all of
what
them.
do
You can
you-
do that in this game. That's
As
what
if
those
you
little
say.
like spheres are for. And because you do
Alright.
that,
Maybe Bartholomew.
yeah, you get those very early. Normally you get them in the end game after you collect all of them. But yes, I got them early. Well, might prove useful. I mean, that might just literally be... That's like passive, the double overdrive might literally just be the thing that I need to get past overdrive sin, for example. I get my overdrives faster. Yeah, it must suck, man. Yevon keeps destroying their homes. Like, this is when you talk to them, like you talk to some Albet, they're like, oh yeah, Yevon keeps destroying our home. They have to rebuild like every single time. That's why they build their home on Bikanal Island, where Yevon can't really find them easily. So they don't have to, yeah, because if you don't know the story, the Yevon basically just attacked their home for no reason, and they just blew it up entirely, so now they have to rebuild their entire home again. And that's basically and the entire Albet story is just being chased by Yevon. They hate the Albet so much for some reason. They just keep like killing them and blowing their homes up, and they always have to, like, you know, rally under Sid, the leader of the Albet, and make new homes themselves.
Thank
It's
you.
kind of devastating.
Well,
Before I forget, high potions, baby. I need those pretty bad. These are absolutely useless. More than enough. Let's get some of these as well. I have enough money, just 4,000. So we can heal in between. Oh wait, he asks a little bit more than normal. What the fuck? Why isn't he doing the normal price? Aww.
thank you.
Okay, now we should go back to... Oh, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, there should be a cutscene here now.
First, we rescue you.
Yeah, so now we have to go fight Evrae, I believe. Now there should be fiends on the deck.
Let him.
No. Wait. What?
May I help?
May I help
Thank you.
Your patronage is much appreciated. It sounds like Apu from The Simpsons. Thank you. Oh no, yeah, we have to get to here, right? First to get a cutscene with Evrae? No? Huh? Yeah, for being such a pro and veteran, completely forgot what I had to do.
Thanks for the
Yeah, shouldn't be anything to do with these.
Hey, you know...
Let him.
Yuna.
Yuna should make Yuna decision. Yes, indeed. Oh, I have to talk to her brother, right? Yeah, that's it. That's
Hey,
it.
relax.
That was the thing, right? Like, it's been a while. Okay. Now there is fiends on the ship. I've been thinking... I actually need to look it up. Because I don't know that for sure, but... I might have a problem with Evrae that, like, just makes the fight heavily RNG. Because I have a stone ward, which means he has a 50% chance of petrifying me with stone gaze. And if that happens, yeah, I'm a big shit because then I'm dead. I want to know if I can get a stone proof on the ship here. Okay, the tips I'm getting from Google is, yeah, because now Google has like this AI thing. It's kind of funny, it's kind of helpful, but also kind of funny. It says steal petrify grenades. Yes, of course, but I can't steal, so I can't do that. Craft stone proof, so yeah, I can't do that either. I cannot get stone proof unless I steal petrify grenades. Utilize evade encounter, very good tip. And then the final tip is have Rico use Trio 999. You cannot use Trio of 999 at this point in the game. So, yay. So petrify proof is out of the question. So yes, it's gonna be like a very RNG battle. Because I need to hope that he does not petrify me with stone gaze. So this might be a longer video than I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh yeah, poison breath, easy, I have poison ward, and I can still antidote it if I do get hit. Stone breath, stone gaze is literally the only thing that can like one-shot me. Also funny that there's no encounters yet. There should be encounters here. I have gone the entire way without a single encounter. That just feels bad. I want to fight something. Fight me. Fight me! What the fuck? Oh, there we go. What the hell? Is that because of cutscene remover that it just doesn't have the time to activate the encounters? That's kind of strange. Alright. 2 puppies, so we have to reflex. Unless they gore, of course, that's an always hit apparently. Bruh. Stop goring me! Overkill, baby. So yeah, and the fact that you can use evade encounter on Evrae might actually be a helpful thing to try and make it less RNG dependent, the fight. But yeah, I will just try normally. I mean, I could just power through it if I just get like all my strength nodes again. Then I could just power through it before it stone gazes me, I believe. But yeah, that's as long as it does not stone gaze me at all, as long as I don't get petrified, I'm fine. So yeah, Evrae has his normal physical. He can use water ga, I believe. I believe he does. Yeah, I believe he uses water ga as well. Then he has stone gaze. He has poison breath, and that's it. Poison breath can be evaded by moving the ship, but since I'm playing as Wakka, I cannot move the ship. Yeah, this is basically... I can't reduce the damage from the others, but yeah, Stone Ward is kind of needed for Stone Gaze. Unless he does not stone gaze if there is one there. Sometimes these bosses have those little like details that he might not actually use stone gaze while there's only one person. I don't know. But yeah, I can't reduce the damage in risk of him using stone gaze, so stone ward is basically my safest option here. I guess before he uses poison breath I can just switch to poison ward. I don't have a poison proof, I believe. Nope. So poison ward will then be switched to, and then I will switch back after he used poison breath. We'll see. Let's pray for me, please. We also hit the 4000 HP mark. Let's go. Pray for me. Because let's say we win the RNG, win Evrae fight. Then we land on Bevel and we just die to the fucking soldiers there. Then I have to fight Evrae again. It's gonna be very annoying. Let me save again. So that I have the correct equipment set up. I should have probably just saved after this because this shit has to open still. Oh no, it's already gone. Oh, this is still a very funny interaction. We gotta pay!
We gotta pay? If we lose, you'll die too, buddy.
I have faith in your victory.
Gee, thanks.
Saving your life, and we still have to pay. Okay. Oof, kinda scary. Time for Evrae. Okay, it is only Wakka. So, I feel like building up reflex might be a good choice before we do anything else. Let's build up reflex. That's 1000 damage per hit from the melee. He's using poison breath already. Let's try to full heal, go to poison ward. Got saved from the poison, which is good. Switch back to the stone ward, if I can find it. There we go. Back to reflexing. This is 3, I believe. 4, 5. Back to the poison ward. We have not at all damaged it yet. Kind of funny. Okay, we can basically start damaging now. Let's first use a scan again to see what the weaknesses are. Yeah, it has resistance to all magic. No elemental weaknesses. Exhales poison breath if hit repeatedly by melee attacks. I have not hit it at all and it's still poison breathing me. Okay. Ask Sid to move the ship away and he'll launch a volley of guided missiles for you. Zombie petrification, poison, magic, armor break, confusion, berserk, provoke, threaten, sleep, silence, eject. He's not immune to darkness. Yeah. Not immune to darkness. I am poisoned now. Not too bad, so I can just heal that. Dude, he's really giving me a run for my money here. And poison breath again? Dude. Instead of poison ward, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna heal here, and I'm gonna status reels and try to do a full break. Well, it still counts, it's only one enemy. Whew. So that should reduce its damage. Let's see. Power break, mental break. Okay. So he does less physical damage, and the magical defense has been nullified as well. How much health? 30,000. Oof. Well, I can basically just do more than half its HP with an attack reels. If I just survive until that point, though. So yeah, I'm full on reflexes. What's my attack damage to? 780, yeah, 58. So let's see what a Blizzara would. Oh, there it is. It's game over. There it is. So I'm not actually gonna waste my time with reflexes at all. I'm just gonna full break. Nice. Good. Just gonna do that. Full break. Keep the stone wards on me to still have the RNG chance of survival. I kinda need to know what the darkness resistance is. Darkness is 50, yeah, so I cannot do a dark touch. That really sucks. Yeah. So my dark touch weapon is not gonna work. Let's see what a Blizzara does, damage-wise. Yeah, way too bad, so not gonna waste my time on that. Poison breath incoming. He's gonna get 2 turns. If I do this, he will do poison breath and then perhaps a stone gaze after, which is bad. Unless I can do this and then do this again. Yes, to get a turn in between. Good. Well, the ward didn't work, sadly. I kinda have to antidote, but the problem is if he stone gazes next, I'm toast. Should I just not bother with the poison ward at all? Because if I just had the stone ward now, I would not have to switch back. I could have just like healed the poison and then... Yeah, I don't think it... yeah... Because I don't get a second turn after using an antidote, so if he stone gazes now, I'm still dead. Okay. Might not be worth switching to poison wards. Yeah, high potion. Okay. Yeah, she should be full braked. I'm thinking. Okay, poison breath coming my way. So using a high potion might be the smart move. To have as high as HP as possible to after the poison breath. Nice. Just antidote. Here we go. Fucking hell. That's what I mean with your RNG. So even with the ward, yeah, it still has 50% chance. So that really sucks. I think I might just have to spam attack reels to... I mean, you can win the RNG game. It's possible. Definitely. But I don't know if it's worth. I'm just gonna reflex here for turn manipulation. So I can get more turns in. Yeah, I should also try to not overdrive before poison breath, so I still have like enough to survive after. Oh, he even missed the poison without the poison ward. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, now that I've used poison wards, I will. Now that I've used poison breath, I will use my attack reels to hopefully be able to kill it before Stone Gaze hits and kills me again. Well, I'm not quite sure, but is it like, do you need a proof to dodge it?
Alright, we're playing a game called...
Whoops, that's my YouTube opening up there. Yeah, it should not be always hittable, so I just got very bad RNG there. Instead of switching, I could just make a stone and poison ward armor. But I do believe that if the stone gaze misses, it will slow me, I believe. But slow is remedied with a remedy, like really just a remedy. So, is it worth trying to make the stone ward poison ward armor? So, that's basically the biggest like negation that I have at the moment that I can do for both his annoying attacks. I don't know. Let's try some more. But yeah, it's not looking too good. Yeah, it's immune to basically everything except for darkness and slow. But I can't apply that like normally, so it's not really worth using, like it's not really worth trying to do that. And if I use slow, he will just counter it with haste anyway, so. Poison breath coming in, okay. Let's use reflex to build up some more turns here. He's also pretty fast, as you can see, like using a potion or an item doesn't give me like 2 turns every time, so he's kind of fast too. I mean, I'm dealing solid damage, not too bad. Oh! No stone gaze is very interesting. Also, it's gonna be difficult because he will use haste soon. At a certain amount of health, he will speed himself up, which is dangerous. No stone gaze, please. That's all I'm asking, just don't gaze me. He should not be able to kill me if he gets 2 turns. Unless, yeah, oh yeah, no, he will probably use haste after this. Probably low enough health to be able to use haste. I deal like 6,000-ish damage. Yeah, 6,000-ish. Oh no. Oh, nice. Good, yeah, I think I'm slowed now. Yep, I'm definitely slowed. So that is a big issue. Wait, what? Wait, what? What in the actual fuck just happened there? That slow is so bad that he has like 6 turns and even more before I get a turn again. That's bonkers, man. That's absolutely insane. Wow. Yeah, that's really crazy. What the actual fuck? Yeah, I really don't know what I can possibly use here. Let's try to do like an Aurochs Reels maybe. Let's see what that damage is about. No, well. Now that really sucks. Yeah, I'm not really accustomed to Aurochs Reels at all. And I don't think, yeah, like using normal attacks has a higher risk of it using Petrify, like Stone Gaze on me. Yeah, here we go again, and I'm dead already, so... It's definitely beatable, but it might be like a thingy that I need, like, to one-shot it again with my attack reels. So basically full strength that I have on my sphere grid. Plus the well, actually no, because I do full break usually first, which is already like 2000 plus damage, and if I didn't do well, if I do a full break at full strength, it might be 6000 ish damage already immediately, and then if I do an attack rolls after, he should be dead. Or if I just do a normal auto attack and then use attack rolls after, he should be dead. So I can do it with the strength that I've been given in this RNG. But yeah, it's definitely spicy. If I only had a stone proof, then I would have been able to destroy this one. It would take some time, but I would be able to destroy him, because if I have stone proof, the slow also does not hit me, I believe. Unless... No, I can't. I was like thinking like unless I customize slow wards on my armor, but I can't. I don't have the items for slow ward, and I believe my slow armor only has 1 slot. Yeah, if it had 2 slots, then that would have been absolutely perfect. But yeah, let's just keep trying, I guess. So, yeah, first things first, the full break. If I only get 2, it doesn't really matter, it's full breaks anyway. And still does about the same damage as well, so... Don't really care. He's just so fast to do poison breath. So fast. Stone Gaze, there it is. Like 3 times in a row I get hit. I think how many fights have I done? Like 5 or 6 times. And then in those 6 times I got hit, and then 1 time I did not get hit, but then he just gets like 6, maybe even more than 6 turns in a row, and then just kills me anyway. It's kind of fucked. Yeah, it really is kind of fucked. Yeah, there it is again. Now he just keeps doing the same thing over and over, and then some other time he just takes a while to do it. So the RNG is definitely not in my favor here. Maybe just start spamming attack reels, who knows, maybe that helps. Maybe it'll be like, oh damn, he just did a lot of damage to me, I'm kinda scared now. Just attack reels it down as fast as I can. Maybe that's gonna work. I don't have a clue though. Let's full heal and make sure that I have a turn after the breath. Yeah, he's not stone gazing now. So it's definitely RNG. It's RNG dependent on if she is going to use it, or if it even hits me at all. Like there's two RNG factors here. Yeah, poison breath, but I'm not slow, so I should get a turn. That's good. Just don't use stone gaze. If she does not use stone gaze, I am basically golden. Basically. That's the equivalent of just having stone proof. I mean, that's basically the same thing. Does using reflex do something here? Along the line, yes. Not much, but something. Would it be better to just switch a weapon? No. Because then... if I switch a weapon, what happens? Then that one goes to that one and I still have a turn? No, this makes it so that I have a turn every turn. Okay. So switching weapon is bad, but using reflex is also a little bit bad. Maybe... nah, let's just use reflex. Because now, yeah, because I used reflex, I get another turn here. Makes me faster. I can use attack reels again. Try that. But yeah, he will get 2 turns, and perhaps one of those turns might be haste, which is gonna be a very, very big problem. If I just had reflect, I would have been like save as well. Like at this point I would have been safe because I would have gotten hasted and she would still be like normal speed. Just gotta hope she doesn't use stone gaze at all. Because now I have done like 21,000 oh well, there it is. So I've gotten all the way to the haste phase without 1 stone gaze, and then she just immediately does it. So it is definitely just RNG based. I'm gonna keep trying. Don't even need the full break since it doesn't really reduce poison damage, poison breath damage. It doesn't reduce like stone gaze chance, whatever. So don't really care. The only thing it does for me is reduce the physical damage, but that is very manageable. It's not that bad. Oh, didn't get poisoned this time. Nice. So let's just use Reflex, which is a good way to kind of manipulate the turn order here. It seems to have like the same speed as an item. Yeah, it's basically the same speed as an item. So what's that, like a rank 2 or 3 move? I don't know. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, let's heal again. Just be on the top of our game. Try to be at least. Okay. Choose Reflex. Antidote. Let's heal. Then use attack reels again. If attack reels could crit, that would be even more insane. But yeah, sadly attack reels cannot crit. If I would have actually made it if I did like 1,000 damage per hit on attack reels. I actually would have killed Evrae in my previous attempt. So it's just a matter, at this point, just a matter of fact of how much damage I do, and if she does not use Stone Gaze for 3, so I can do like 3 attack reels in. But yeah, I basically need 4 attack reels. No, I actually need 5. I actually need 5 attack reels to be able to, well, maybe even 6. I might need 5 or 6 attack reels to be able to kill Evrae at my current strength level. Which is gonna take a long time, lots of turns for her to use Stone Gaze, which is, like I said, not good at all. Especially like if we do like 20-ish thousand damage, then she's gonna use haste anyway, so she will be faster than me, like a lot faster. And she is already pretty fast in the normal phase, which is not good. Which is not Gucci at all. There we go, haste. That's basically a counter. Oh, and there we go. Stone Gaze. Again, this was the 3rd overdrive reel. This was the 3rd attack reels. If I just have a little bit more strength, I can actually just kill her. I can actually kill Evrae if I just get like 1,000 damage per hit. But yeah, to get that strength, I have to basically, yeah, level all the way up until I reach this stage. Now, I have to reach this stage to be able to do that damage, which is very far. That's a lot of grinding. So I'm the furthest I've gotten is 3 attack reels, which is, let's say, like 6,005 per hit. Well, 6,005 per attack reels. So 3 attack reels would be 19,000 and a half for 3 attack reels. So yeah, I need 5 to kill Evrae. But if I just get like 300 more damage-ish, like 3 to 3,500 more damage, I will just kill her in 3 attack reels. And I think I will achieve that if I just have 4 more strength. But yeah, as you can see, that 4 strength that I need is actually all the way over here. But it might also be useful because along the way I will also pick up well, some more agility and evasion, which is usually, like, mainly this node has a lot of evasion and agility as well. which would also be good, useful, to get maybe faster turns and maybe more attack rolls more quickly. Especially like dealing with haste, this agility might be way better. But I'll keep trying. Let's do like 1 or 2 more tries. Well, maybe 1 because it's already 58. So just immediate attack reels. This time we got to the first turn, by the way. So the last couple times she was able to just attack me first, but now I get a first turn, which is nice, of course, lovely. Might be very helpful, unless she just stone gazes me to death again. I meant to do reflex, but okay, let's pray, I guess. Yeah, you see, if I don't do the reflex, I don't get a turn in after Poison Breath, which is dangerous. Let's do a reflex first, and then let's do another attack reels. So second attack reels. Actually, what might also save my ass here is double overdrive. That might be that might actually be the best way to deal with this boss without leveling up. That might also be like on the table to just customize that. I almost died there, pretty close. Not so good. Let's use reflex. Okay, antidote. High potion. Damn it, not a second turn? That really annoys me. Okay. Guess I'll wait for after Poison Breath. So that's antidote. This is basically my... Yeah, it's now or never. Problem is, I need like 1 turn. I need her to do 1 turn. That's basically it. Letting her have 2 turns after my overdrive is a little bit dangerous. Trying to fish for a 1 turn. Yeah, it's not gonna be the case though. It's not in the deck for me, sadly, so wasted a bunch of turns, to be honest. I should just do it instead of trying to fish for a good opportunity, because by the time I get that good opportunity, she may have used like Stone Gaze already, so kind of a waste of time. Haste, readying Poison Breath, and Stone Gaze. Look, it hasn't even failed like once again in these like 5 attempts. It just keeps hitting me. It's insane. Really insane. But a good start again. We were first in the attacking order. Poison breath. Yeah, like again, don't waste these turns, just do it. Third time attack reels. And she's probably going to stone gaze me again. Yep. It missed, but I am, yeah, most likely slowed as all hell. There we go. So that's the thing, right? Even if it does miss, I get slowed, and if I have done 3 attack reels, she gets haste, plus I get slowed, which means she basically gets maybe like 12 turns or so before I get another turn. So that slow like really destroys me. If I only had a like slow ward with a second slot, I would have just made it, but so yeah, basically what I can try is the double overdrive to just have quicker overdrives on one of my weapons. I could do it on one of these. I don't really use this weapon. And it's not because, you know, I get double overdrive that I'm gonna use it. It's just for this fight. I'll see what I'll do. Maybe yeah, I can just ask you guys and hopefully you will like respond. What would you rather like have me do in this situation? Because what I can also do is just do what I did with Seymour and Anima. Just calculate the maximum agility and strength that I can possibly get on my sphere grid. And then just edit that in Farplane to get those stats. As if I, you know, collected them. And then revert back later to keep the challenge like challenging. Or should I farm for to get those 4 strength spheres? Or should I make the weapon with the double overdrive? I don't know what might be more interesting. So yeah, any feedback will be very much appreciated. Like I'm literally asking for some feedback or some, you know, just some interaction with you guys. I would love to interact. Yeah, just let me know. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in future and past videos. And bye bye.